Okay, hi. This is a Sunday and I have lots of stuff to do, but I just wanted to, make little deliberations before I just move over to the other tasks of the day. So we're able to really modify the site so good, and we're happy right now. At least when anybody goes to LAND9JA.com, this is what they see. But I've been having lots of weird thoughts. Initially, this used to be the company's web page, which is LAND9JA.com. It was fine, but as of the moment, I'm having my visions transit. Like instead of making LandNiger.com, LandNiger Limited, official real estate website, I'm beginning to feel I'll be doing exactly what everyone is doing, which is making a website for the company page where they post their properties. You only have properties for your company, right? But I want something that would pierce through every single states, every single kind of property. So that means people would have the ability to post their own property. So if people have the ability to post their own property, then it's slowly deviates from a company's page because it will no longer be like, oh, this is Land Niger properties on the landniger.com website. Rather, it is, anybody being able to post properties. So I thought about myself and I said, the real truth about entrepreneurship is all about trying to solve a problem. We have lots of real estate companies, they're doing their thing, but I want to solve the problem of being able to acquire properties of all level, starting from the ground level as low as one room to self-con up, being able to employ services, electrician, plumber, installers, anything. And if this is the dream, I myself won't be able to hold it. Like I won't be able to offer all this alone, judging from my current financial position. I learned something from Uber. When Uber came in, Uber would have just made Uber be a app for them where they would have lots of cars and people in the US would be able to book one of their company cars. If Uber had done this, Uber wouldn't have been able to reach every single state, city in the US. And Uber would have not even gotten to Ghana or Nigeria or any country. But Uber allowed people to come to their, app and list themselves as drivers. And that was what made Uber become one of the number one taxi apps. So if I'm actually going to be doing what every single person is doing, I wouldn't solve the biggest problem in real estate in Nigeria. I wouldn't create something that would bring creativity in people. Like for instance, every single real estate platform in Nigeria has one thing they do that is nice and better than what their competitors like. What this company will be, the way this company packages their videos, their pictures will be quite unique from this one. This one will be quite unique from this other one. Well, Nigeria should be an encyclopedia of or a box containing all kinds of experience. So here you can meet all kind of real estate platforms. Let's just call it the search engine of real estate in Nigeria. And if that's the case, that means I would have to step back and stop being selfish and tell myself, this is not going to be for just my company, this is going to be for everyone. But then, since my company is owning the website, I would not have a better position to even influence my company. Sales, yeah, like I will be able to put my company's, properties more often, and then I think I'll be able to make more sales. So I just feel that would be the wisest thing to do, and it's actually wise. Okay, so now this morning I'm having quite a problem because look at this home, like from the template. This is home. What should you put here? Should you put home? Listing, property, pages, blog, contact. Okay, so my problem right now is this navigation. I don't know what to put here. I'm so confused. I don't know what to put here. I could go search for other properties, other websites to draw inspiration. I think that would have been the best, but I'll come back here later. So if I scroll down right now, you'll be able to see featured properties. That's the second thing. These featured properties, what's it gonna be like? Because I wouldn't just want to bring a property from Lagos, a property from Abuja. I would want to be able to choose a property based on this person's IP address, right? So if this person is logged in, maybe they're currently right now in Port Harcourt, I would want to show them the featured properties, we have in Port Harcourt. But the problem is Nigeria's IP is not just steady. Sometimes I come on Google and I'll be seeing that I'm from Enugu, I'm in Lagos, why I'm in Abuja, why I'm in, some other states. Like it seems the IP locations are from the big cities. Like it's difficult for you to go to Kaduna and see Kaduna. Sometimes you start seeing a nearby state. So this simply means we can't really use the IP address to triangulate it. We still have an option of using Google's cookie logs to know if, okay, this person is signed in on Google, where was their last location, tell them to accept cookie and then try to know. But then that is not so accurate, and then there is a problem with VPN when people get to use VPN. So these featured properties now would it not be a random property, or should you just remove the featured property? Because when you head over to google.com, it's very simple. This is a search engine, right? You search for anything here you want. Now this is what I want for LAND9JA, where it's just simply property searching, right? And yes, so from here you can now start exploring and going deep. So I think that's the kind of thing I would want to do. Having featured properties, Google might still want to make featured posts, but then if we're making featured posts, should it just have this front page for sale? Maybe someone wants to put themselves on the front page. We could let them be or boosted from or okay handpicked properties by our team. Now the problem is this handpicked properties is scary because we have people from different financial class. You could put high end properties here. If high end people come here, fine. But if low end people come here, they would always feel the featured properties are out of their reach, and then tomorrow they won't even bother going to featured properties because they feel the only people who would come here are people who have money. Then if you allow the middle class to come here, the high end people would always feel it's average properties, and then the low end people would always feel it's middle class. You go to the low end, you understand, you lose middle and high end. So we will make this the a cut through of low end, middle end, and high class. That would be nice, but then we have the problem of location. We have the problem of what department is it going to be? Bungalow? Is it going to be a service? Is it going to be a so that would be a problem. And I think the only thing I could really do is to just have um thank you. Thank you. So instead of featured properties, I think I'll go with featured services where we'll have lots of boxes, electrician, blah blah blah. But then you would still have them like service. This is property type, right? But when you go to service, I'll make it with service type. So you still have this. Yeah. So why repeating it here? So you see how the problem is. It's like it's holding me down now. Then testimonials. Why you should use us? Not really necessary. But I want the page to be simple. Articles. I would really love those articles to be here, such as what to do while buying a property, how to clean a property, top 10 articles. I think these articles would have a team of writers that would be writing articles, and I prefer the articles to be coming randomly, and then you'll not be able to see more. Our partners should be um for now we won't really have partners because it's going to be a search engine. Anybody can come, any agency can come and list. But I think we might still want to have partners tomorrow who would want to partner with us expertly. So since we don't have any now, we'll just leave this section blank. Become a relator. Okay, I like these other places, I could modify this, but then we'll have the problem of this section. So first question, what should be here? Should it be home? If it's home, this thing is killing me, honestly. It's disturbing me. I don't know what to do. Should I make this okay? Listing. Okay, why don't we make it this home would home could be this home button, right? Services could be here, and we'll put on our services. Okay, I can see cleaning services, construction services, cleaning services, this service, that service. Then when you click there, you would not see. Well, that is why we don't have a search engine here. Like if you look at Google now, Google would have still been able to do this, but they just made everything simple here. But then I want less. I want less. Um, I want less things. I wouldn't want to clock things so much. So if this is gonna be the search engine, it should just be the search engine. Let's look for the find house, which is the template we used. Let's see what they did. I think basically what they did was just this too. And this is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. Okay, let's see if we can draw inspiration from other people. Let's see if we can draw inspirations. Okay, so let's see. For sale, for rent, lease, shortlet. Wow, we didn't even think of shortlet. This is good. This is good. This is good. Does anybody have? And wow, shortlet too. Are you kidding me? Everyone is having shortlets. Wow. Mm, that's why it's always good to draw inspiration from other people. Shortlets too. Wow. Okay, is there anywhere we can fix, or do we have where we could just make to be shortlet? Services, rent, buy, shortlet. Hmm. Services, rent, buy, shortlet. Okay, I think someone even did four. Let me see. Lease, rent, shortlet, for sale. Okay, I want to see what. Okay, these people are trying to also create something like a search engine. That's quite good. Um, I think they're doing a good job. We should also know our partners. Mm, they're doing well. Doing well. I like their approach. They're doing well. Doing well. Mm, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Thank you very much. Thank you. Mm, I think this might be more of Lagos. Okay, Port Harcourt is also here too. Mm-hmm. Okay. I like the fact that they put the states that they have dominance over. Okay. Um, they made it strictly search engine. Like they did something like a search engine strictly. Let's see if we can see a short self content. Let's see. And the real truth is the poor masses. Not like no websites wanted to create anything for them. Okay. But I think the problem is most of them prefer going to physical places. Okay, so I'm trying to let's come here. Buy, sell, rent, estate agent, explore, commercial, request a property, news or agent shortlet, saved search, sign up, login. So I'm trying to draw inspiration for navigation, property search, property advice. I think I'll just do that thing that I talked about before. That's you know, that's on property 24. Oh, mm, buy, sell, buy, rent land. Okay. And yeah, I think I'll create an app. I'll create an Android app for our service. Wow, company registration should also be on the footer. Let me see. Is there an option for that here? Okay, I'll add that company registration. That'll be very, very important. Letting people know we're registered. LAND9JA Limited is a registered company. Did other people add it on theirs? Not everyone did. I think it has a strong say. Not letting people know this is a registered company. Oh, okay. We'll also put our address too. Okay, so I just think I would go with my initial plan. Um, I think I got one inspiration from them, and which is shortlet. I got a shortlet inspiration from them. Shortlet is like the Airbnb right now, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what does I understand? I didn't check this on search, find agents, find developers, resources, guides, wonderful resources. Okay, this could be an article, but I think there are resources buying, selling, renting. Let's see what the resources looks like. Access part. Consults. You know what? Let's keep implementing everything we're learning now. Buying. Okay, this is buying resources. Wonderful. Tells you what it is like. Resources. Buying property in Nigeria. Agent, lawyer, purchases, transaction costs can be broken down. Wonderful. Wonderful. Although this will be under articles. This will be under articles. But I love the fact that someone went into consideration making stuff like this. These are informations you don't really get, freely online. I'm pleased and impressed to see this. Mm, this is wonderful. Okay, so let's head back to our own. Let's implement what we just learned. I was working on a project before now, so I'll just go back to this one and put in what we just learned. That would be here. Fantastic. So you guys can always still help me, beef it up more. So the first one is we have services now, right? We have services, um, rent, buy. But that's the second thing. No, I'm of this, belief of less is more, man. Don't have so much things. What we say rent, rent apartments, um, houses, services, rent, buy. What I'm trying to say is this shortlet now. If we add it here now, it's gonna be too long. Rent. Okay, why don't the rent have type like shortlets? Now this is a search engine. It should cover up virtually everything anybody wants. You know. Okay, let's say services, rent, on the rent a property, shortlets, houses, apartments, though when it comes to Let's see, because at this point now, well, I'm kind of right. You rent shortlet. Good. So shortlet is still part of rent, but the only reason why we get to use the word shortlet more is because shortlet on its own is becoming a motion, a movement. Like renting of house normally is like a year, right? Minimum 6 months. That's logically, but shortlet is few weeks, so max a month. So making things notable that is shortlet, you know. Yeah, but I think just having services. If I push shortlet, no line I put shortlet, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, duplex for shortlet. People do it in Airbnb. Okay. Then my fear now is having so many things populated. You know, I don't want things being populated so much. I like less is more. You know, this is a problem for me. Okay, let's just proceed with what we have here. This is home. Well, this home is going to be services. Listing is going to be rent, shortlet properties. Shortlet properties will have all the shortlets we can. Houses, shops, stores. Then if they click on any of this, where should they take them to? Remember, they don't have a location, right? So a shortlet property is house. The house would have something like bungalow, blah 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 blah. Um, stores. Um, maybe the spaces. Then when they not finally click on it, where are you taking them to? Where are you taking them to? Where they would not be able to see things across Nigeria, and then they will not have a filter option to filter the states they would want. I think yes. I think that might be nice. That might be nice. Okay, let's see what these people are doing. Let's say for instance I want to search. Okay, they don't have it on their what is it called again? On the header. Property search. Okay, nobody does this at the header. Okay, I can see. Let's say I want to go to rent. Okay, I can see overwhelming data right now. Okay. Wow. Okay. 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 So my own is okay. I can see shooters here. Hmm. Oh my god. Thank God this whole thing is online. Please study the page and help me with inspiration. I'm signing out here.